Alright then, so I'm back, deheated and everything like that, refreshed a bit. So I'm kind of thinking I might actually at least start the third mission. And yeah, probably end it, I don't know how long I'm gonna be playing, gonna depend, but we can start the game and see. It's gonna let us go. So let's just fix this, say it again. We don't get the annoying stuff in there, and where are we gonna be starting? Yeah, that's a huge mountain, and what is it looking with the mines here? Perfect, perfect, above average. This is a good spot. Yeah, there's a stone, a bit of stone. There is... Oh, this is also kind of nice. Perfect, very few. Average minimum. Yeah, that spot where we actually started was... Oh, damn it! And that's... Oh, no! Yeah, this was a really good spot. Damn! I had it missed on a very good, very much perfect view. Not much goal. Perfect, very much above average. Okay, so on the other side, it's not really that bad either. Let's just not wait anymore then, I guess. Seems like a decent spot then. And lumberjack, I mean here. Stonemason there. This is gonna be our sawmill, or rather here closer here. And how do we connect? Probably first stop side. Oh well, this is gonna be unfortunate. Undo, come on. Okay, so here and then... yeah, we need to do this. We certainly need to do this and connect them to the lumberjack. This is horrible. It's really bad. It's gonna be maybe setting us up for quite significant problems a bit later. I would like to keep those options open to be able to use all the walks to the right. It seems that to the left we won't be needing to walk all that much. The stonemason as well. And where are the enemies then? Purple and red, they are close by to each other. Alright, to the top side. So they're gonna be across the mountain, that's alright. Right, so storehouse, or rather guardhouse there. Certainly here to the top side. And then we're gonna see. Gonna probably have to wait a bit. Okay, and we have seen a few potential big houses here. I'm thinking there's gonna be one big building there. So I'm kinda right now worried that I don't want to really destroy all of them right now by this guardhouse. How are we gonna proceed? How are we gonna proceed here? Should be having plenty of everything. Yeah, wood and stone is still quite fine. Still quite fine indeed. Let's fix this as we want that. Oh no, full. Throw into battle, and that's pretty much it for the time being. Okay, so what we're gonna do is definitely send prospectors to the mountain. I'm thinking I might want to keep at least one of those already taken. But I don't know what's gonna be found here. Let's wait a bit. Let's wait a bit what's gonna be found here. I would be kinda liking if maybe this was a potential possibility for a smelter, for gold smelter. I think that would be really sweet. And it would be solving a lot of questions for me at least. Okay, so coal and stone is here. If you have seen the coal, there should be also iron or somewhere close by, and coal as well. Also, it could be maybe the left mountain. It's not impossible. Okay, so it seems like that this is gonna be a coal mountain, which is kinda nice. Coal. Lot of coal. So far he has... Oh, he has a gold there. Yeah. That sucks. So far we don't really see any reason to build anything here. Like any kind of smelter. We so far don't know where any of the stuff is. It's looking that maybe we can just basically screw it over and build a guardhouse there. Yes, there's gonna be a lot of coal here. All around it seems. So kinda curious what maybe could be in these little mountains. Usually, or rather usually, quite often there is some kind of interesting deposit or some ore. So yeah, we'll be looking forward to capturing that as well. Though yet again, I don't exactly want to screw my big buildings yet. No, but I'm at least slightly thinking that this one should be a guardhouse, so let's just build it here. And connect it, I think... Oh well, let's connect it directly. Screw it. Oh, that's kind of bad road as well, but it's gonna be this one this time. Can at least solid. There's gonna be one big building possible and more across another. More still, so that's alright. There's only stone here and a lot of coal. Alright. And we already have a capper. Quite early. Also I've been thinking I might want to build a lumberjack path here to get rid of all of those trees, because this guy can be, I think at max going for like this one, but those at the bottom are probably gonna be staying there. I don't think he's gonna be having enough reach for those. Well, most certainly not. It's really far away for him. So otherwise, what they are finding, iron ore and coal. Alright, that's for him nice. Iron ore, coal and gold. Damn, this was a really good spot. I was really liking this one. Could have been quite nice one to start from. But yeah, well, we kinda screwed up. You're taking too long. Yeah, this is a horrible road. This is a really bad choke point there. I will have to somehow correct that. Okay, now the guardhouse certainly here.
Yep.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty much a straight road. new prospectors, because we can afford that. I mean, plenty of hammers, no problem. So yeah, this is gonna be a coal mine. A lot of coal mines here. It's kinda nice. At least know what to start with. But it leads me to believe that I really should be finishing with this one as soon as possible. Can we connect it in a nice way? Well, it's gonna be 1, 2, so here. The hill there is a bit worrying me. But it could have been worse, I guess. Still gonna be available 2 of those, so that's fine. At least we're not gonna be overburdened this part of the castle with too many buildings, too many industrial buildings there. Yeah, this is bad. This is really, really bad. Definitely will need some kind of extra connection to the top side, because this is just not working at all. I'm thinking this needs to happen.
Yep.
That's first. And unfortunately cannot get rid of those little mountains here. Gonna be here forever.
Yep.
Okay, one is already home, so you can already be coming out as well. That's a huge amount of all 3 ores right at the same spot. That's gonna be damn right scary, apparently, playing with purple. Don't like that a whole lot. This is gonna be a challenging game, it seems. Having a lot of idle soldiers, build a few soldiers, at least 5. Or 5 more, so that we get... so that they actually start improving, at least as soon as possible. Well, I hope you're not just right now coming home. He actually is. Well, that's a loafer. Oh, sorry. I was looking that he's actually going to be coming right back, which sometimes does happen. Sometimes it really does happen. Oh!
Yep.
There we go! Now that's what we like to see. A large gold deposit. Plenty good ground. Plenty good ground. So how are we gonna be developing it? I think here.
Yep.
And the bottom is gonna depend a bit on what kind of ground we get here, because I would like a storehouse or other guardhouse about here, I think. So yeah, let's wait with that a bit. Otherwise you can already connect. That's slightly unexpected.
Yep.
I'm thinking that another lumberjack here is a pretty damn good idea.
Yep.
And iron! Hello! Okay, so it's gonna be to the top side. So apparently smelting works and all of that is gonna be to the top. Right.
Yep.
want to have this connected so that you can send the prospectors there as soon as possible. Oh well, this is gonna be good part of the mountain. Bit of gold, rather a lot of gold, bit of coal. Sweet. Sweet. I think this is gonna be one coal mine.
Yep.
This is gonna be another coal mine.
Yep.
Maybe one to the top if it's gonna be working well. But so far those two coal mines are gonna be at good spots, I think. Alright.
Yep. Yep.
So, this one is the next one.
Yep.
And we can already say that this is gonna be where smelting works are gonna be, so we can already establish them. I'm absolutely certain. And I think we might establish second one as well. We just basically be ready for all of that, but right now, how do we actually connect all of this? I don't exactly want to build them yet. So yeah. How do we do this?
Yep.
This way, I guess. Yeah, it's gonna be connecting there, I'm assuming. Yeah, this is gonna be just kind of placeholder road. It's really bad, but that's alright. So far, there's not much of a building to be made here. Then we're gonna just repurpose the roads and make them better.
Yep. Yep.
Yep. 15 loafers, so let's make another batch of soldiers. They can start improving properly over time. These are some horrible roads here. Like really horrible roads. This is gonna be clogging us up quite significantly, damn it. He's having gold there as well, unfortunately. Coal, iron on the right, that's a big one. But otherwise he is not having huge deposits, but that's so a lot of coin. Or rather coal. A lot of coal and gold and iron. Oh. Yeah, even more coal on the right. Yeah, he's gonna be dangerous. It's gonna be coal for red. But purple is gonna be damn dangerous, dude.
Yep.
Okay, iron ore. Yeah, I was kinda thinking that this might be this one. Maybe another spot for a coal mine. You know, the big deposit on the left. I think that this one would be a pretty good spot. Let's see, this one is gonna be another guardhouse, and here I'm gonna already establish one smelting work. And here, let's start cutting down the trees. And I don't exactly want to block the mines there too much. Oh, we cannot even build any mines there, so that's fine. But still, that's one hell of a road. So, let's finish it. One hell of a road. Yeah, that's a lot of gold here. Seems like there's basically only small deposit of iron ore here. Nothing too major. Maybe it's gonna be getting better the top side. Gonna depend, we'll see. Kinda like to connect this and already like start building it, but I don't exactly want to right just now. Rather unfortunate road there. So let's basically delete it and keep this in mind. Like this way, but destroy the building. But we right now know where we can build. Later. Let's connect this. And this is gonna be already in threat, rather under threat from the opponents, yeah. Makes sense, you're gonna have to man it fully already. That's a ton of gold, literal ton of gold here. So gonna be two nice gold mines there. The next one needs to be dropped right here. And let's make it simple. Even whatever deposits are gonna be here, this is certainly of utmost importance. Okay, this is another not really ideal road. Man, that's a ton of gold. So happy for the deposit. Okay, so to our back, I want to really check this properly out so that we can place the stone mine. And then I'm definitely hoping for the coal mine here, here or there. Doesn't really matter, but one of those needs to be the coal mine, certainly. Yeah, this is looking like a gold mine about there, and one about here. Yeah, this is a certain gold mine here. It doesn't even need to go there. Yeah, it's taking a bit of ground, nothing too major. And we should be already starting to think where to build the farmers and everything like that. Because this is not really all that stupid place. You can see this is quite nice plain. Yeah, the opportunity would be certainly here. As it seems that he's already going off, and maybe this one is going home as well. Oh well, he's still gonna be digging a bit, but this one is apparently going home, I'm thinking. One at the bottom. So how do we proceed there? Yes, with a guardhouse here.
Yep.
Totally certainly. Okay, it was one too far.
Yep.
So, the basic right now what the plan is to get a bit of ground on the left and then build another storehouse about here to the top side somewhere, I think. But this position may be possible a bit later. And that should help us basically stabilize the situation against the red player on the left.
Yep.
Yeah, this is absolutely certainly second gold mine.
Yep.
Can just basically finish it at this point. Wanna get both of them. As when we're gonna be coming for them, they are both getting done. I just want them to explore a bit the coal there. If it's this spot is better, or maybe the one somewhere to the top, but I think it doesn't matter. Either of those are probably gonna be solid. And one stone mine like here in the middle or somewhere. Yeah, I can see the big stones everywhere. Okay, two guys in. How about then you look here?
Yep.
Yep, there's gonna be a big stone mine about this position a bit later. So this certainly somewhere about here in the middle. There, or I think there. It's not like it matters. Okay, so he's gone. Which means there's the stone mine for potential later. I would kinda like to maybe have a look at the coal, because it seems that maybe slightly better spot could be a bit more to the north. So how about actually sending you there this way?
Yep.
A bit later again.
Yep.
And at this point I'm probably gonna be getting two more. Because you're having plenty of hammers, there's no problem in manning all of it. And I kinda would like to know all there is to know about everything.
Yep.
So yeah, let's increase the number of prospectors to 6. Still having 18 hammers. We are fine in that regard, absolutely.
Yep.
That is a good idea. Instead, actually, this small mountain is gonna be in the end empty. Well, that also happens. I really kinda like it if maybe there was at least a bit of iron or something like that. Doesn't really matter what, but kinda nice. Behind those little mountains, just nothing like gameplay-wise, but for me, it just seems kinda nice and neat. We having those little mountains with like 1-2 mines on them. It kinda seems nice. What? Are you like coming home already? Well, you one damn lazy bastard. Okay, we're having plenty of idlers, so we can produce more soldiers. It's really a lot of coal, so I'm kind of thinking maybe the mine about here, a bit more to the north, might be slightly better. Really might. Yeah, stop here, please. There, there. Oh. But we'll see if we actually discover something like there, and we will move it a bit more to the north. Yeah, that is a good spot for him to look. To give us the information we are looking for. And there's a stone. Don't you dare go in home at this point already. Yeah, they quite obviously are. Well, right now we cannot really build on the right because this is gonna be destroyed by this dude quite easily. It seems that this is then done, and yeah, it then seems that this is gonna be like the best spot for the coal mine here. Let's do it then. Maybe the coal mine for us. 2 in, which means I want to send them back here. There's absolutely nothing there. Yeah, and this is just empty. Alright. This is just plain empty then. Should we be moving to the south? That's a question. I kinda think so, because there's a lot of ground for potentially some farming. So let's also build to the bottom a bit. Take the road through this side so that we don't block any potential big buildings. That's an idea then. Let's continue across the mountains. Now let's screw it, let's just go through across. Or maybe not, maybe just not. Because of course when you are going down the hill, or rather under hill, usually a bit better road. You can see that we actually could find and negotiate slightly better one. Yeah, this is kinda unlucky, but yeah, let's build it here. Three there, let's send
Yep.
1 and 2
Yep.
here. And one more about here.
Yep.
Significantly starting to think this is actually a really good spot for a farm. Because there are not really all that many better ones. This is gonna be a good spot, I think. But yeah, this is one of the better places. It's definitely one of the better places, about exactly here in the middle for a farm. But I might want to get rid of all the trees around here. First.
Yep.
Let's do that.
Yep.
Let us do that, and then we're gonna apparently replace it a bit later by a farm or something along those lines. So just basically clear up all the woods here. This is a really completely tragic road. I need to right now connect it to the top side somehow. This is really bad. Yeah.
Yep.
It really needs to happen. This absolutely needs to happen. This is really blocking so many things here. Gonna be making stuff a whole lot easier. Coming to the top side and bottom. Okay, so this is the spot for the last gold mine, as we expected, so thank you very much. Our prospectors, this is nice. It's gonna be helpful. This is gonna be one iron mine here. Not really proficient one, but at least something. At least something. Okay, plenty of mountain for us. This is gonna be another one, because we really need to reinforce this part of the map quite significantly. So that just needs to happen.
Yep.
Yes, certainly needs to happen, and that also means that you'll be wanting to go for... Not very certain right now what, there's gonna be a bit of goal. How to do it with the top side here. You don't have all that many options for guard houses. And I'm certain I want this one, but I probably want this one though. And then we might see later. Yeah, that's another other horrible road coming forward here. All the way here? I don't want that.
Yep.
And we certainly want lumberjack here.
Yep.
So that he actually cleans everything up.
Yep.
Should be having still enough axes. We have 3 more axes. Maybe 1, 2, so we can build one more lumberjack somewhere. Okay, we need to clean stuff up. Yeah, so there's absolutely nothing there in this part of the mountain. Even 3 idols, so I kinda guess let's get going.
Yep.
2 there and 1 here.
Yep.
As expected, and that means that we can start building the new one. Right here, we want to control the mountain a bit more, so not going all the way to the bottom. There are... well, there's gonna be a way about here, I think. Straight down, but hugging the mountain slightly.
Yep.
And the flag. That's potentially when there we build a big building, potentially. You can just, through this flag, connect the roads. Oh, I so hope you're not attacking me, God. Boy. Oh, he's not. But yeah, the gold smelting is already working on full. For the purple player, it's gonna be really dangerous. So what have you found? Iron! Okay, hopefully that's gonna be a whole lot more of it. And coal. Almost looking at smelting where set about this position.
Yep.
Not really big deposits though. Small ones. We're done with soldiers, yes. That's all the soldiers that you can be having from the starting resources and starting guilds and swords. So that's gonna be it for the time being there. Might actually want to connect him through the bottom here. So that we don't bother anybody in the castle. Yeah, it's gonna be better. So that it's not really pulled through the castle, because the castle obviously gonna be quite strained all the time. Maybe it's gonna be also make an interesting different route. Come all the way to the bottom. So they don't have to go all the way across the sawmill, but are gonna be coming there a different way. Why not? It'll be interesting. Okay, so one, and he can go here as well. Because we really need to scout this mountain quite a bit. Apparently there's gonna be at least a bit of coal for us. It's good news. And there really is gonna be only one small iron mine here. Just not entirely certain which position. If this one or this one is gonna be better. Don't think really it matters a whole lot, so let's just build, for example, here. For a bit later. But I'm not entirely certain this is gonna be all that needed. Maybe apparently a bit more coal to the top, I would be assuming. Alright, and 2 dudes, so where do we send you? What do we want to right now search? I think I really want to search this quite a bit. Let's or rather send both of them to the bottom. Thinking maybe building a bunch of 2 more. Because at this point, I have really a lot of hammers, and I already kinda need to start establishing the industries and stuff. Yeah, let's build 2 more. We are having the 1 Roman finally. Good. So just getting up there. Oh, there's a big one. There is a big deposit of iron ore. That's very good news. So that means that smelting works are gonna be there. This is definitely one smelting work. Second one here. Second one there, and I'm really thinking that this is gonna be a really good place for at least 2 farmers. So this is gonna be farming and coming bottom to the mines. Yeah, it's a bit cold there. And that's gonna be like easing the stuff on the castle a bit. We're gonna be also placing storehouse somewhere along those lines, and here. Yeah, it's gonna be the plan. That is gonna be a plan. I'm thinking this is a good spot for the storehouse. It's gonna be one blacksmith. Think. Lumberjack, and I think second blacksmith may be here as well. Yep, this is how it's gonna look. This is certainly how it's gonna look, and I think we are gonna be connecting this way and then a bit different way. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting how we do that there. So there you go. Oh, this is gonna be kinda risky, looking at this, but it might pay off and work. Not entirely positive, but we will see. Come on, I want it on the green one. Suck it out indeed again. ours right now. Let's go to the bottom. Hug this.
Yep. Yep.
And bit of coal finally found here. Alright. There's apparently gonna be a lot of iron ore there. Bit of coal here. So kinda like in one of those iron mines about there. Probably only one iron ore mine. Or maybe here and there. Because there's a bit of a deposit to the left side. It's not a huge one, but it's there. It's certainly there, so I think 1, 2...
Yep.
And let's basically make sure that we discover everything around. And a bit of stone. Well, we don't really need stone, but it's alright.
Yep. Yep.
Let's cut this road, and is that gonna be like a straight line? Almost.
Yep.
Almost.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a big one. So I'm having a strong feeling that there would be actually quite nice deposit right under the flag. So I'm slightly tempted to maybe see about it. Because then there's gonna be a few more coal mines. I'm gonna see how much ground we get through this. It's looking like that this is a spot for an iron mine, certainly. You can see this is basically ending there. It's gonna be maybe one more to the right. And I'm really thinking there should be more deposit of iron there. Okay, so we didn't get much ground, I expected, right next to the opponent, but it was basically just the point of it, to help us guard all of it here. And maybe we could connect like directly into the castle. Yeah, I think that we should. It's quite a nice road, and it's not gonna be at least blocked by the sawmill. Seems like the sawmill is quite a clogger. Gonna be making it easier for everybody to come into the top side. Well, they didn't really spend too much time here. They're quite lazy. Quite lazy, but it seems like there's not much to the top, but rather to the bottom, and it certainly looks like a spot for some coal mines there. It's 3 there.
Yep.
Let's send all 3 of them here.
Yep.
Alright, so we didn't really get much ground here, so it's apparently gonna be up to like 1 coal mine about this position, I guess. It's still gonna be decent, but we'll have to get the coal from probably the mine on the left side. Yeah, it's gonna be slightly tricky. Only 2 coal mines here. Yeah, it's not entirely enough. It's gonna be really kinda difficult. So let's see what he actually picks up here, because if he picks up a big iron mine, probably gonna be building an iron mine on this spot. Yeah, it's a big one. You can maybe even continue with like there or there. Could be talking even more in a more informed manner.
Yep.
3 there, so let's send 2 dudes here. Let's already get rid of those pieces here, because they are gonna be blocking farmer, but they can be removed, luckily. As opposed to the big ones, like here, that cannot be removed this way. I'm kinda getting worried about the coal being taken all the way from top side. That's a good deposit, but it's not gonna be that ideal. It's gonna be really clogging this road. But in the end, it's gonna be coming like only one way. Maybe a bit of food to the top side from the farms here, but yeah, well, in the end, kinda probably who cares. Might be working out just fine. Yeah, I really think that there should be a iron mine here. Let's build it this way. Don't really need any connection here yet. And it's gonna be taking ground. We'll have to build another one there soon, I guess. And we also will need to build one here once he finishes with his. Yeah, to protect the bottom side and basically the left side here. You have it there. Let's build it this way so that we can then connect with the smelter. Go all the way there, right? Yes, we're not gonna be blocking anything this way.
Yep. Yep.
Maybe there's gonna be even extra iron mine here. Would be nice.
Yep.
Yeah, let's send a squad.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
3 prospectors top side. Because we need to scout if there's maybe something interesting. Yeah, that's the one at the top, but we're waiting still for those. He's really producing plenty of them. We definitely using a bit more hurry with all of my efforts, because this definitely needs to somehow happen, and it's kinda under threat a bit. Yeah, we definitely should be saving. This is an excellent game in that regard. It's really, the time absolutely flies, at least for me. I really enjoy this game. And so nice to watch everything work and such. Okay, so where's gonna be the coal mine? I think really here. I really think this is gonna be a spot. I think it should be available once we get rid of the flag, but maybe not. Maybe not, maybe we'll have to be there. I'm not sure if this is being blocked by the flag on the right side or not. Oh, that's a lot of coal. Right, that's nice. That's gonna be damn helpful. Okay, so we have finished here, which means we need to probably really reinforce there, because this is gonna be quite an important spot, so we should.
Yep.
Let's do it. He's taking land from the bottom, and he's already building another one. I want to wait once this is finished to start building my own there, because this needs to be standing as soon as possible, but yeah.
Yep.
Stupid road, pretty much. Now that is a question. If you want to connect there, probably we do. Because we will need the connection through coal mines, so yeah, I think so. So let's just right now destroy this one. Yeah. Okay, so it's gonna be the coal mine. Gonna be coming bottom, so we want to connect this blacksmith. There, top side, yes. Well, yeah, this is pretty bad to be honest. I don't want this. Still have to be connected top side.
Yep.
Bit of coal, nice.
Yep.
We are almost finished here. Saving just basically literally 4 trees that he could be getting. Once he's done, you're gonna be starting with our farming stuff here. So you are gonna be connected there.
Yep.
You're gonna be connected here. Not ideal roads, either of those. Because they're gonna be kinda long for all of them. It's gonna be back then easier to connect. This is gonna be connected up there. Bottom side.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a nice road. But I also need to connect you to
Yep.
here. Yeah, these are horrible roads, but luckily it's not really all that much hillside in there, all hills or anything like that, so it shouldn't be that tragic. But I can imagine better roads. Yeah, took a bit of ground here, it's alright. Took a bit of ground here and might be wanting to build right another weekend, but we need to wait for this one to burn. It's blocking us as well. But otherwise it's gonna be plenty of mining grounds for us. So we should be probably having a few of them already back, apparently not too much, not too many. Oh, and we're right next to red guy here, alright, but plenty of coal here as well. And pretty much looks like a sweet farming ground as well. Bit of fishies here also. Right, and we can head and connect already.
Yep.
Come on. Let's get to work, boy. Let's get to work. We kinda need to start working on the farming here. Anyway, we already can start preparing some bakers and everything at the bottom, so I think this is gonna be a good spot. Well, where are gonna be making the farms? So one farm I really think is a sweet spot instead of him. I think that the second one might not be that badly positioned about here. Or there. Maybe here. Yeah, there.
Yep.
It's like a decent spot for a farm. I think the first one is gonna be coming about there. Maybe plenty of places for farms here as well, a bit later. But okay, that's the farm. I don't want to build anything there, so... What are we doing? Ah, yeah, getting an underground here. I think another one. Let's attempt this. It's maybe working.
Yep.
Over here, Baker.
Yep.
And we will then need probably here
Yep.
a miller. This one is not gonna be that ideal, the farmer, but I think he should be getting about 10 fields at least. It's gonna be worth it and worthwhile. We should connect him directly if we somehow can.
Yep.
This way. Seems he might be actually right now blocked here. Yeah, we will, most probably. Once he finishes with this... yeah, we are certainly screwed. Okay, so this shouldn't be happening.
Yep.
Let's... with this. This is gonna be too close, he's gonna destroy that.
Yep.
He's gonna destroy that, the same as he's gonna be getting some ground here at the top side, as there's really plenty of coal mines here. We probably do have prospectors already inside, yes, 7 of them. Okay, so let's send them back. 1,
Yep.
2, 3,
Yep.
4. We are gonna be left here. We don't need anything more at this spot. Not there, but we could be using a bit more knowledge about this mountain.
Yep. Yep.
Let's send them to those 3 flags.
Yep.
We might already actually build this. Because why not? It's not gonna be hurting anything. It's gonna be already starting our economy for the food. And shall we connect this way to the bottom? Yeah, I think we might be actually connecting it this way. Because I don't want to block all that many fields for the farmer by connecting him directly. So it's gonna be coming from here.
Yep.
This way. That'll be better. And we will need the connection to the mines anyway, so... He's really taking his time with this one. If I actually knew this, I could have already placed the guardhouse there and probably had it already finished. But at this point I don't exactly want to risk that. Seems he's gonna be quite fine in time. But the red is recalling soldiers. So he's probably having problems producing at this point. Not having enough of them, and same seems to be the case for purple. Also having only 2 out of 3. Which means they are not producing well. Okay. This is like literally the last tree that he can be coming from. Maybe he can also come to this one. But this is like the one that I wanted from the very start, to allow for a flag instead of it. Just taking his time there. Taking his sweet time. Also connect the mines already. Gonna be building all of them at once.
Yep.
So let's have it prepared.
Yep. Yep.
Iron! A lot of coal and iron. A bit of stone on the left, more coal. So, smelting works about here as well. Another part of them. Okay, this is gonna be this is the coal mine, right? For the gold smelters, yes. Oh, that doesn't necessarily need to be connected to the gold mines. That will have to be connected all the way to the bottom. The flags there. Okay. This might be actually deleting this one. Yep, we have ground taken, and I'm just gonna be waiting for how much ground this guy is gonna take so that I can place the last guardhouse here, potentially connect us to the other side. It would be actually rather nice if that was possible. Maybe even through the mountains, that would be fine. Okay, so that's one of the last that I actually needed from you. And looking at all things considered, maybe you could be still getting to do extras, but I really kinda need a farm, so I might be even relinquishing that. Oh, main soldier already. Alright. Good. That is rather good. Yeah, they're both recalling soldiers. They're running low on soldiers to basically claim grounds. That's good news. That means they're not really gonna be aggressive. We did destroy one of them. He's gonna be right now taking a bit of ground from me, which is gonna result in another guardhouse, of course, for me as well. That's kinda what I'm waiting for here. Yep. And probably there. I'm thinking about big one, because can you see how many guardhouses he's having here? So I'm strongly thinking about the big one, because this could be a really important spot for us on the map, and we will somehow need to control it. So at this point, it's gotten the ground on the left, so I think about here. This is good. That we get a bit of access to the mountain and chance to connect us to the other side. So there. And I kinda guess let's get this going. Not really ideal to open all of it, but I probably need to connect this. Or how could I connect it? Right now, somewhere through the bottom, I guess. Or through the top? Maybe through the top. Maybe I could do that.
Yep.
Like here, cut off this. And connect this all the way topside. I think that's not a stupid idea.
Yep.
How do we do this? There. And I guess there. Yes, it's gonna be risky. It's already gonna be building another one here, apparently. So we will have to keep that in mind. We don't really want to waste resources too much. Maybe we could be even taking this guardhouse if all things are going kinda bad. Hopefully that's not gonna be needed. Right now I kinda don't want to start too many buildings at once, because it will overwhelm the castle and all the basically supply routes. I don't exactly want to do that too much. I would like to finish with the economical buildings first.
Yep.
Let's send
Yep.
3 dudes.
Yep.
Prospecting. Lost a bit of ground, nothing all that major, but this one is worrying me a whole lot more. And finally, he got probably the very last 3 that he could be getting at. So that's gonna be it for his life, and we're gonna be right now putting a flag there. Yeah, this guy is also right now gonna be down to the last 3. And he cleared it up quite nicely. It's gonna be plenty of big buildings once you get rid of him. Or, I don't know what, because right now I don't see any kind of extra, I don't know, iron mine or gold or that stuff. And yeah, he lost the iron mine possibility there. That sucks. Only gold for us here.
Yep.
Okay, so castle doesn't do anything, which means that all the resources needed for these buildings are done. And that means that I can start with mines. Okay. Let's do that then.
Yep.
And start with the couple of iron ore and with the coal mine. And this is connected to the bottom as well, and we need connection here because it's gonna be food exactly into the mines. So that way. This is gonna be connected through here. Through here somehow, I think. We can correct that a bit later. Yeah, it's gonna be corrected, I think, from here upwards and around. Something along those lines, I guess. Okay. Yeah. I was hoping he's gonna be doing that in a moment where it was a bit easier to manage. Apparently he chose this time to get rid of one of the last trees. It's gonna be the very last one. I hope that he can get it as well. And he's blocking the traffic quite significantly, but he's finally done. Yeah, that's a lot of iron. I'm looking forward at potentially iron mine here, at least one. I think it should be possible. There are only small deposits, the big ones are to the right side. So I hope they're gonna deposit or rather find at least one here. Exactly on this, either of these spots would be pretty sweet if it was a big deposit. I mean, they can basically dig even through the mountain through big deposits a bit later. But it's always better to place the mine on the big one and let them dig into smaller ones rather than the other way around. Though both kinda work. A lot of stone kind of having problem with wood, but he's still gonna be apparently faster. Yeah, it's not looking nice. I'll have to probably attack this one. And take it and make sure that we're gonna hold it. Okay, so I'm gonna give him a bit of time. If he, for some reason, can go all the way to the top side. I really don't think so that he can.
Yep. Yep.
If he's already gonna be getting the wood there. Yeah, he's so getting the resources everywhere. I need to attack.
Yep.
It'll be way faster than I could finish with the big guardhouse.
Yep.
We need to go into action. Because that could be screwing us up quite significantly. Not interested. Same as this one. Oh, okay, that's gonna be, I think, a bit tricky. Let's see, maybe you're gonna get lucky here. Gonna be having good soldiers there. So fingers crossed. But he's having the gold maybe. But I don't know actually if he was having good economy for that. Therefore, if he was even mining or something like that. Not entirely certain. Where the hell is he coming with the soldier? Ah, to the left side, yep. There he is, unfinished. Damn.
Yep.
Not doing very well on the left flank. On the right either.
Yep.
Ah! Okay, so the last battle is screwed. Well, it was an attempt, didn't work out. And they're gonna be losing this one, pretty certain at this point. The stone is like miles away, gonna be losing one wood there. That's alright. But we won on the right, that's very good news though. Yep, he's gonna finish with this one, but it's crisis averted. Because I don't mind this one all that much, he's gonna be getting a bit of ground, but this is gonna be still standing, so that's fine for me. And maybe I could still do something right now about this one with the 2 new soldiers. You did get a bit of ground to the top side, that's alright. Here as well. Oh, well, let's try it.
Yep.
Maybe it will work out.
Yep.
Sorry, coming there with the soldier. Yeah, we're not gonna be in time. I was hoping that we can actually catch him at least. Damn it. Yep. That's kind of still okay, reasonably. More important was the right part. Left part doesn't matter a whole lot. So I kinda think I might not even bother with more stuff here. I think we're kinda fine. You can attack the red player from the bottom. People from the top reasonably okay. Yeah, those battles didn't go very well. But luckily at least this one was won. It's quite important. Okay, so how about you? Are you actually gonna be coming for this or not? Phew. How long shall I wait for him? Well, this one is definitely not going upside, so we can, I guess, send him back home, because at this point this spot on the map might be reserved for some big buildings, like, I don't know what, but that's of course a lot of gold. Yeah. So this is right now fine. All the wood into the mines that was needed, it seems to be on the way. So we can start building the gold mines, I expect. But only after this actually gets done. So you'll need to reshape the roads here a bit. Okay, so this is gonna be the last wood, and after that one, we're gonna be heading into the reshaping business.
Yep.
1, 2,
Yep.
and
Yep.
3.
Yep.
1 and 2
Yep.
and 3.
Yep. Yep.
There we go. There's gonna be a flag here.
Yep.
Do the same and connect to the lines. This is gonna be coming all the way topside
Yep.
here. In which case we need to remove the stone mine. We're not gonna be needed anyway, I guess. It'll be about there, so let's just basically build it with it in mind. Something along those lines. And it's gonna be fine. So that we at least don't forget that this is the position where the mine could be.
Yep.
Okay, so we destroy this one. Let's destroy this and place
Yep.
the iron mine there.
Yep.
Connect this so that we can connect that.
Yep.
Yeah, he certainly doesn't seem interested in the tree on the right side, so I don't think he's gonna be coming there. In which case, let's just get rid of you.
Yep.
Reshape all of this
Yep.
and build a new farm here.
Yep.
Thank you for your services, sir. You're gonna be having to find a new home reasonably soon. What else is going on? Yeah, he took a bit of ground there, that's fine. Right, so where do we build a farm? Here? I think so. A bit more to the south there. No, I think here.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Just gonna be clearing the ground here a bit. Get rid of the stone so that he can produce as many farms as possible, and this is looking like a really sweet farm place as well. Really kinda liking it. This is a bit... This is actually slightly better. This is like a level field. So it's not really all that level. How did only one actually finish here out of out of 3? They kinda got lost in the way, it seems like that, how everything is clogged up. That is certainly the case, we will need a lot more extra coal. So I kinda guess let's connect those coal mines as well. They need to connect directly here to the bottom. Not here, because this is a long road. So they probably need to connect all the way to this junction. Oh yeah. Yeah, to this junction, they need to connect there.
Yep.
To connect there and then top side.
Yep.
That could have been a better road as well, but there we do. Yeah, let's build a short one here, so that they don't have to wait all that long for the dude right now walking here. Of course, connect left side.
Yep.
Eight pickaxes. So it's, those 3 are done. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Okay.
Yep.
Let's connect this one as well.
Yep.
Right, we seem to be done as well, so gonna be helpful anymore. You don't need to waste any pickaxe more, so I probably want to move you somewhere about here as well, so that you can
Yep.
get rid of the remaining
Yep.
stones.
Yep.
Yeah, he never goes for the stones right behind his house. Not certain why, but he never does. Mason never takes the stones that are directly behind him, a bit more to the left. Never does that. So second even made his way here. And the third one is on the road. Well, it took him long enough. Took him long enough to finally get out of the castle for that. Damn. Yeah, that hill is certainly killing us. Quite significantly. It's not really efficient too much. So can we like fix it somehow? Maybe we can. Maybe we can actually build a better road from here to the castle. Yeah, let's do it. It seems possible. Yeah, that's a much better road. It's a much better road indeed. We've done that a whole lot before. It's gonna be the same problem right now, apparently, with the number of flags. But it's a whole lot better because right now we're gonna be having a level field here. It's gonna be much better ground than the road to the top side. So yeah. Should be slightly faster and more efficient. But this is basically a bit of a example of how you should be choosing a better position for your castle. Not really on any kind of hilly terrain, because if you are building it somewhere there and happen on a place, you're gonna be having hills all across the castle to all sides. Yeah, that's gonna be clogging you up quite significantly. I need to connect this as well. Already needs to be starting to happen. This already needs to start to happen. So we need to start the landscape and everything. And I don't think there's necessarily any big building gonna be here because of everything we have there. So let's just connect this.
Yep.
Okay, this is right now gonna be allowing us to reshape this road. A more efficient way. Well, that's one hell of a ton of stone. Yeah. Okay, let's build a stone mine about there. We need one later. It's not really that probable.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Okay, so I'm kinda looking that maybe I could be trying to capture this one. This will be allowing me to do, or to go for, like, the 2 fishermen. Thinking we can handle about 2 on those small little ponds. They may be enough, though efficiency is not gonna be great. I think 2 could work. Like about there and like through the bottom. Those 2 would be fine.
Yep. 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 Yep.
Pretty good percentages. 76 and 69, that's pretty solid. Coal miner at 61 is pretty good as well. So, yeah. Looking quite promising. Just need the food industry to get going. I think that this lumberjack might be kinda done. This might be also kinda far away from him, the same as the one tree at the bottom. And he could be also replaced by a farm, I think. I'm gonna be placing some piggy stuff there. Seems like a good spot. We do have 3 more sites. It's gonna be one there, and therefore 2 more farms you can build. So either there or to the upside. I think I'm liking them more here. It's gonna be probably 2 farms about there and there, or there. It's kinda viable. Probably gonna build a lumberjack here.
Yep.
If he's gonna be attempting to like somehow take it,
Yep.
rather build another guardhouse here. Just gonna take, for example, this one and destroy it. Be safe. Okay, so apparently no coal on the left, but it's gonna be rather to the right. So let's just connect it here. Oh, come on. Connect it this way. You can send them their way. It's like really pretty solid fortifications here from him. It's gonna be kinda annoying to take all of that down. Gonna be deleting plenty of guardhouses here, apparently, not to waste soldiers. Too many construction materials here. Absolutely not managing this one, poor guy. Yeah, well. It is his job. He needs to really pick it up. Because he's right now clogging everything up. But yeah, he does have a bit of a hill there. That's definitely slowing him down. But let's not send out any kind of prospectors just now. Because it's gonna be helping. It's gonna be helping in making sure that this guy can be gathering the resources as soon as possible and as many times as he can humanly manage.
Yep.
Just save a bit, make sure you don't lose any kind of progress. And yet another one. Damn. This almost reminded me of fortifications somewhere on the border. Like for example, my home country, Czech Republic. We had a lot of, from the First World War, World War I, plenty of bunkers on the borders. You're kinda ready to fight. And would be very hard to take down, for example, for Germans in the World War II. Yeah, it just didn't come down to a battle in the end due to various things, and mainly not really being held up by our supposed allies back then. But anyway, this is definitely reminding me of something like that, like heavy fortifications on the borders. Like quite heavy. Kinda fun. I kinda have to wonder why the farm is actually not getting built. You can see that all the wood is getting to the buildings that have been prepared after. So it seems like the farm does have some kind of low popularity or preference. Though I don't think that's actually something that could be set anywhere. That's gonna be intrinsic for the game. Yeah, it is. You cannot really set that. You can only set, sorry, what the carriers should be carrying primarily. For example, switch the goal to be carried as the first one, as the most prioritized thing, but otherwise you cannot really set which buildings should be made first. Kinda strange that the farmer is not considered more important, because it's of course baseline. It's baseline economy. From him, everything goes. So it's slightly strange. More pickaxes, it's gonna be one here already. 2 more there, and we're gonna be having 2 more pickaxes then for 2 more mines potentially. I don't need that yet. Really? Oh, he's gathering a lot of gold and mining. Damn. Now that's gonna be becoming a problem. But he's having smelting works there at the bottom. I might be able to disrupt that, at least for the moment, and I probably should. Because as soon as he's gonna be able to gild himself, problems are gonna be becoming fairly real. But anyway, let's resolve the situation at the top side. Yeah, I don't think so, boy.
Yep.
I'd very much like to take this. You're not gonna be taking more ground from me. He actually did get a tree at the bottom. That's nice. I think he did it. He did it. Maybe it was his friend. He's closer to. Maybe it was his work and not this one. But he definitely doesn't like the one at the top side. So yeah, he's gonna be coming home already. We're gonna be producing the 2 more farms there.
Yep.
And I don't want him taking any ground, because these are gonna be some fishing spots for me, as opposed to him. And yeah, as I said, the farming.
Yep.
Damn, this is gonna be costing us soldiers. Nice. This dude did it. That's good news. Are we making things a whole lot simpler for us? Can be very important ground gained. And where are we gonna be then placing all the buildings? Well, he cannot really right now steal our ground, so we can easily place, like, for example, here, one of the fishermen. I think he should be placing one here.
Yep.
And second, I think really here. I think these are good spots. They can be chasing either that one or that one. Yeah, those two spots seems fine, or rather seem fine. We are having 4 fishing rods. And 1 fisherman, so we have plenty.
Yep.
Let's connect. Connect the bottom.
Yep.
And connect across. I think we need to really take care of anything here all that much. Maybe we could be wanting to hug the water slightly for a better road and... yeah. Okay, it's gonna be hill at any rate. Why the nasty one on that? Oh. Well, that's sucky. Can we, like, make it better? No, well, not much. This is all pretty horrible. It's even worse than what I was actually plotting there. Okay, well, this is exactly the road that we were looking at. Ah, well.
Yep.
Screw that. Let's build it this way. Well, it's actually really bad. Okay, what's not?
Yep.
It's actually really significantly bad. How about this way?
Yep.
Yeah, that's fine. This is right now level. It's gonna be alright. That's that, and let's build the farms then. Where do we produce them? I think one of them could be about here. Once you're gonna be destroying the buildings to the bottom. Oh, this is certainly looking like either pea farm or a slaughterhouse. So already kind of thinking we might be even producing some piggy farms about this position. Could be still having plenty of grain from those, but maybe not. It needs to be farm like literally there. Fortunately, we cannot position it there. So is this farm good enough? I kind of think that it is.
Yep.
And second farm about there.
Yep.
How does it look? I think reasonably solid. Yeah, that's good. That is rather good. This is gonna be one big building. Not certain which one, but I think good piggy farm
Yep.
there. Good piggy farm there. Okay, so I'm thinking about mill either here or there, with a possibility of a baker somewhere to the bottom. Though this is certainly looking like a slaughterhouse. Oh yeah, let's already have it prepared. There's gonna be piggy farm number 2 or 3 and maybe even 4 here, because they don't really take all that much of grain. They can be really produced in pretty high numbers, so once those are gonna be done, I'm gonna delete them and place more buildings instead of them. But in the meantime, where to potentially produce the baker? Maybe you could build one here. This is potentially a good spot for another farmer. I think we're gonna build all those extras to the bottom there, because it's gonna be closer to all the mines and everything. You can see you can build some huge buildings there. But I probably don't want to build right in the middle of them. Anyway. Can easily build a mill, for example, there, and have everything go through the top side. Yeah, that seems like an idea.
Yep.
Let's go like there. Straight connection up
Yep.
the hill. Mill here, certainly. And let's connect. Maybe I could right now switch it into the baker and build the piece a bit more down the line here. Yeah, let's do it.
Yep.
Let's switch it into the baker. And bee farms are gonna be like here. Because this place. Well, the gold mines are definitely productive. 85%. 46 not huge, but you can see plenty of gold still here. 29% coal. 94. 85 and 46. Yeah, he didn't really start too much yet. Iron mine 71 and 87 plus 92. Solid. Quite solid indeed. Kinda curious that he is gathering a lot of gold. He's probably gonna be another gold mine. But he's so far not gathering any coal. That's a bit of a saving grace. Because if he did, then his economy would be going rather well. He does have good solid deposits of iron, of gold as well. He does have all the works of the industry. But luckily, he doesn't have the stone yet, but oh, Purple is getting the gold. Purple is getting the gold in pretty good numbers. So yeah, that's not nice. Maybe getting a bit harder to actually deal with. Oh, that's a lot of more gold there and more coal. Interesting. For some reason, the farmer is really refusing to build fields, or rather to seed fields on the right. I'm fairly curious why. I was thinking you could be getting fields like about here, a few of those. For some reason, that's not really possible. There is certain why there is. But yeah, right now storehouse is done, and we should connect it as much as possible. So that means there. That means... oh, well, probably here.
Yep.
That should be connected.
Yep.
Not connect this way, so let's just screw this up.
Yep. Yep.
That way, it's nice. And of course, straight to the left.
Yep.
Right now, I don't think I need to connect this blacksmith to the top blacksmith. Though it's an idea, but the roads are not exactly under heavy strain, so I don't really need to do that too much. Maybe a bit later. But yeah, you can see the gold everywhere. We are smelting gold, plenty of it as well. Soldier side is gonna be happy. And better at fights. That's what we want them to do. And we.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Okay, so this is apparently a good spot for a coal mine if you want to.
Yep. 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 Yep.
His coal pipeline is kinda not working. Probably somehow replenish it. I'm hoping that they may be sending the coal right now from rather around the castle. Could be helping. Because this long road can be slightly better to the right side. Then everything coming through the right. You can see they're absolutely not fast enough with that. It's a problem. It's a lot of hills here. And the roads are not easy for the carriers at all. Yeah. Apparently down to the last 2 trees for the lumberjack here. Doing his job quite well. 100%. Now that is a percentage that I like to see, especially on the gold mine. 85 on the other one. 63, yeah, he's getting, or rather, he's having problem getting some food. 100% coal. 100% coal. 94% coal. Oh, right now it's gonna be dropping. Well, maybe not. But this dude is gonna be climbing up to 100. The mine's at the bottom, 91% coal. 58 iron and 82% iron as well. We're having everything quite fine, just the coal is a bit of a problem here.
Yep.
Oh, why is all the coal necessarily going up there? We actually don't need that too much, because they're the closest, so they're gonna be getting it with good variant, or rather with a good amount, so we should rather send it down to those dudes. Yeah, basically half and half on both the smelters, and a bit more to the blacksmith. Yeah, much better. I need to correct. Iron ore. Yeah, we have known about that before. It's not that much of a novelty. There's a lot of gold. There's really a lot of gold everywhere here. And a coal. Yep.
Yep.
Okay, so in the end it was actually a gold mine and a gold, not a gold mine. Even though there is a gold right next to it, so he's gonna be right now even smelting gold, unfortunately. He might actually want to stop that maybe. Or maybe not, because in the end it kinda means, even though some fights might be harder, they're not having soldiers yet, so they're basically undermanned. Which would be making my attack easier, because you'll be entering guard houses which already do have gold in them, so you're gonna be able to continue quite easily with the fights, because you'll be always basically upholding the morale of our soldiers, making them good in the fights. Okay, one last stream, that should be in your power, and then you're gonna be heading into castle, into your retirement. Oh, okay, so it's a huge mountain of gold there at the top side. And yeah, actually in the end it is working as I was hoping. They are using the left side as well to expedite things, so that's actually quite useful. And in the end I might want to make it a bit more easier on him.
Yep.
This dude.
Yep. Yep.
Gonna be taking though a few farms. Let's see how many. I think this is though worth it, because it's gonna be making stuff easier. This one long road was really kinda blocking things, so it should be a bit easier on everything. So it might be worth it even despite the loss of a few fields there. Okay, so finally the goal is going where it should be. That is very nice to see. But this poor guy is still not getting his food. I'm gonna connect him to the top side, because he's gonna be potentially getting the food from there. So let's do that.
Yep.
Okay, so it's just a ton of coal here. Yeah, we have seen there's nothing to the left side, so I think about coal mine there. And here maybe. Yeah, seems so.
Yep.
Are pretty good spots, I guess. If we need them a bit later, that's gonna be the opportunity. Okay, so plenty of iron ore. Apparently we don't have much of a chance how to build a mine there. Maybe here. But like a literal ton of coal all around. Quite a literal ton of coal all around there. As it seems like that we are heading into a moment where everything is gonna be starting to work rather reasonably nicely. Yeah, come on. As the lumberjack needs to be going for the last three, as the stonemason is getting on the last stone that he can get at. Gonna be having after this one about 3 more trips. About 3 more trips, I think. And then he's also gonna be coming home. Think we're just gonna be occupying this place with plenty of piggy farms. And yeah, the slaughterhouse at the bottom is gonna be probably already can be made. I'm probably right now gonna be putting the gold as the most important thing to carry, because I would very much like to be distributed at this point as soon as possible into the store guard houses, so that you can finally get somewhere with the battles. Maybe even close the game today. It seems like we might be able to do so. Yeah, the opponents are not really that strong, and it seems that the economy is right now going rather well. Yeah, this was a sweet spot for a farm, it seems. Gonna be having plenty of space for the fields. This guy as well. Expect he's gonna be coming all the way to the left side as much as possible into the fields. Yeah, seems to be nice. he actually help anything with connecting the roads there? He would be going here easier from this blacksmith and from there into the flag. I don't think it would necessarily help anything that much. Probably not that needed. Though it will be shortening the way for this guy. It almost seems that he's really kinda unhappy about this little hill there. Maybe it's not such a stupid idea. You'll be coming bottom, so basically below the hill. Might work. Okay, so let's finish with the gold there. Don't exactly want to lose that one. Yeah, let's go like this. Screw this throw, that's gonna be one shield gone, but that's alright. I think this might be slightly better.
Yep.
Might be more optimal, yeah, seems like that it might be. Let's see if it's gonna help him clear this up a bit faster. Starting to think that actually this tree might be outside of the range of the lumberjack. Well, I don't necessarily need to kill him now, or to destroy his abode, because I still need to wait for the stonemason to finish with his stone, so he can still stay there, maybe hope that he can be still getting the extra tree. But if not, well, when the stone is finished, then I'm gonna be also removing him, as we are gonna be starting with the pig farms. Yeah, he's going quite far away. He's gonna be using a lot of ground there, it's nice. But it almost seems that we might be actually building another farm here. Maybe one of the first of the piggy farms. Let's see how far he's gonna be coming, because this seems reasonably far away from him already. It's becoming kinda junction. So far it's not overburdened. But looking at the fishies and everything that may be coming there a bit later, I might want to connect from about this position, from this guardhouse here, to alleviate the traffic there a bit. We'll see. Okay, and this dude is done. He certainly cannot go all the way to left side. So yeah, his job here is done. So I'm probably gonna destroy this, because I'm interested if there's gonna be at least one extra big building, as I would like to make a tool maker somewhere close by. Okay, let's remove you. And check that out. Thank you for your services, kind sir in Red Hat. Maybe your services are gonna be needed a bit later again, somewhere else. Not sure though, because you are heading into a late game, quite certainly. Yeah, it's gonna be one last stone pile for the stonemason to get, and then he's gonna be done with his work as well. Oh yeah, and more than one. There are gonna be actually more than one here. Alright, so what do we want to build here? More? Armor smith maybe even. I cannot think they are still fine. Don't necessarily need to overdo it at this point. No point much. With me working reasonably well. So let's prepare the toolmaker there. Drive him here, and that is gonna be kinda enough. This is a kinda stupid way. Let's make it better. Kinda sucky here all around. I would like to go topside there, so I'll just prepare this. And from here all the way. Yeah, we can definitely make a direct connection there. Probably should. Okay. This is getting a bit trickier right now. Yeah, it's gonna be losing the coal, but let's expedite things there. Make it a bit simpler. There, 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 and there. It's gonna be a whole lot better this way. Right now we need to connect it for the moment. So that all of those things that are on this road will be delivered at least to the storehouse. Okay, last stone gathered. Which means that you are out of time. Thank you very much. You are out of time as well. Rather out of work. So good services, both kind sirs. Thank you very much. But your place of abode is right now needed for a few more important buildings right now. For our whole economy. Almost certainly there, and another one, yes, example there, or, yeah, what about there? It's gonna be slightly better maybe. If we need it a bit later, but I don't exactly assume so. Okay. Farm. Another big farm. This wouldn't in the end be probably a bad spot even for a normal farm, though they usually don't really like steep hills too much. So maybe he wouldn't be liking this position in there. Yeah, it's a lot of hills. Maybe he would have disliked that. I think another pig farm there at the bottom quite fine as well. Oh, well that's one hell of a huge hill. Damn. And the pipeline for the brats from the top side working quite nicely. To get this dude finally some well-deserved meat and a meal. It's nice to see that it's working as intended and as expected, as those dudes can go at this point home. Yeah, let's keep it this way then. It's gonna be the shorter route, the better, because it's gonna be basically just more efficient. They don't have to wait too long for him to come all the way around. So yeah, the shorter delays, the better. stone amount? 54. Yeah, the stonemason is gone. We do have few stones here and there. We could be potentially mining, like, get in. Otherwise, you do have a few stone mines. Yeah, we don't necessarily need it just now. I don't think we're gonna be making all that many more buildings right about now. I think... Looking at everything, maybe some kind of storehouse about this positioning would be also kinda not bad. I don't think we need it about now. It's probably not gonna be needed for the rest of the game. Yeah, I think it's gonna be quite fine, all of it here. I'm starting to think that we're getting ready for the final assault here. Well, it should be getting distributed. Yeah, you can see on the left. A few of it already come in. Gilded, 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 and right now I think as well, yes. All of it is gilded here quite well. So I think safe. In case something completely screwed up happens. And let's have fun. I think I'm gonna attack the red player first.
Yep.
Let's empty our guardhouses. Even coming from the bottom here. Oh! We've actually connected. I haven't noticed that at all. Okay. That's fun. I haven't noticed that at all. We can right now connect through the desert. Through all the skeletons here. Oh well, that's always gonna be a hill. Okay. Ah well, come on. Well, we already won on first attempt, the first battle. That is encouraging.
Yep.
Nice. So far looking reasonably nice. Yes. Okay, all the battles so far won on the first attempt. Very good. Very good indeed. It's gonna be one of the gold mines at least gone for him. But otherwise, it's nothing major. Yeah, we've just been able to free this guardhouse. It's not needing any more soldiers. It's kinda nice. Otherwise, let us connect. Oh, there's a field. We need to go around it.
Yep.
And at this point, I really don't need to bother with any kind of economics or keeping space or anything, because at this point we are just heading for pretty much the victory already. So let's keep that in mind. Yeah, I like two buddies right now fishing at the bottom at the font. They should go there then, and this way. This is gonna be one hell of a trip for the carrier here. Across the desert, the skeletons, the cacti. Don't envy him too much. Come on.
Yep.
I might actually right now want to connect it right now through the bottom, right there.
Yep.
Because otherwise it could be all going through this junction. I don't want that at all. This is not an ideal road. Can I guess better than nothing? This is good farmland. Very good farmland indeed. Where is he going? It's the Roman. Oh, he started to man his barracks. Alright. Okay, so I kinda guess you might attempt to take this one, for example. Let's see if it works out. I'm not necessarily thinking so. But you kinda never know, maybe it could. And how about this one? For example, this one as well, why not? Okay, he already has the reinforcements there. Yeah, well, kinda missed the opportunity. Anyway. This is getting heavily cluttered there. But it's because of all of those carriers that need to get on the roads. It's mainly because of them. At least this one we won. Yeah, the one at the top seems to be not going that well. Yeah, the one at the bottom either. Oh, really? Main soldier lost this way? That's not nice. I hope this is not a reinforcement into there. Kinda sucky. But right now he's gonna be... Yep, engaged. So even if he was a reinforcement there, he's gonna be sent back when he wins, which is kinda probable. Oh, in the end we won actually the battle at the top side, nice. So one of the cappers actually did manage to do it. Good job. Oh, really? One more dead there. This is quite a nice win. Gonna be stealing a few of the mines from him. Good, that's a victory. Yeah, disappearing soldiers, that's kinda nice. He's gonna be appearing a bit later somewhere else. Yeah, for example there. That was a weird glitch. I don't remember this happening before. Usually, I have seen on Amiga the soldiers actually glitching out, like being invisible for a moment, then appearing somewhere else. But this kind of insta-win, I haven't seen before. I don't think I did. Yeah, you can see right now the soldier is there. Yeah, that shouldn't have really happened. Right now we can see that even he's not coming into it. So he's basically like getting message that it's not exactly his. Okay, so that's very weird glitch. I don't remember that happening in Amiga before. I think I would have remembered something like that. Weird. But anyway, let's connect. Not even gold here, that's strange. It was right next to the gold smelter. So what the hell were they doing with it?
Yep.
Where was he carrying it to? Don't know, but anyway, those two are just gonna be kinda slightly annoying here. We can have like iron mine here, for example, if we want a bit later. Which we want.
Yep.
Okay, so I kinda guess you may just finish with those.
Yep.
So that we free the soldiers from all of them. And I think we're gonna be deleting maybe even both. So maybe it could be resulting into a bit of a empty ground or other ground of nobody. In the middle. I don't know man's land, but yeah, who cares? Oh, really? Main soldier lost like that again? Not great. Not cool. Now it's better. Right though, I think we lost. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I was hoping it's gonna be from here. Good. Victory is ours. So I think we can delete this one. Really need it. It's even kind of far away, so I don't think you'll even be able to send soldiers right there. Okay, so this is all ours. And that should be free now, at least a few of those. Yep, this is gonna be free, this one as well. Neat. So, do we destroy it or not? Oh, there's a gold there. So, let's keep it alive then, if there's gold. Not such a bad idea then.
Yep.
Quite a good gold deposit. You can see we are gathering from it for quite some time already, and they are still at about 80%. That is one hell of a way. The same here, the coal miners. So you get 2 at 100, and one more at 95. Really good deposit. And yeah, we are kinda heading exactly into what I was talking about in the last game. That all the idlers and the carriers and everything are gonna be just basically running around and blocking the path of your soldiers trying to get somewhere into the battle. They need to basically go into... Why are they coming this way out? It's kinda weird. Should be coming this randomly out. should be basically remaining inside. And why is he actually spamming this way? Seems to be yet again some kind of weird glitch. That shouldn't happen. They should be all basically just coming inside, but not randomly coming outside out of nowhere. You can see they're even like walking randomly all across the grounds, all the way to me. That also shouldn't happen at all. Yeah, there's definitely some glitch going on here. Probably started with the Roman soldier there. And it's gonna randomly continue, because this shouldn't happen at all. Just randomly produce Syrian soldiers, or other loafers here, and coming outside. So we probably should be right now hurrying up. Finish with this.
Yep.
Or it kinda gets a bit more out of hand than we could be handling. The gold is already present, so...
Yep.
Let's go there from the top side. I think we should be also ready with golds there. Yep, so let's open this.
Yep.
This. This. It's really a lot of useless.
Yep.
Okay, let's basically right now empty everything there. Let's see how it works out.
Yep. Yep.
Nice, both victories. Ooh, main soldier already there. Oh. Would you look at him? And we still won. Good. Good job, soldier. Good, victory. Also victory, also victory. Yep. Completely and utterly destroying them.
Yep.
One by one.
Yep.
There's maybe a bit of a point in this one. Not certainly in this one. It's useless. This one is also kinda nice. Oh. Actually not. This one is also not needed. Three there and three there. This one can also go. This one can go as well. This one is important because it's gonna be connecting us to the top side and to the left. I don't all mind about that. It's maybe a good idea, but we don't really need it at all. On neck.
Yep.
Okay, so on both of them. This one is right now important. That one we want to keep standing. This one probably not. It's right now not important.
Yep.
Attack 3 there and secret barrel. Okay. Running out of soldiers slightly.
Yep. 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 Yep.
Oh, come on.
Yep.
Losing them that easily. Main soldiers, it's not great. Oh, well, we're down to only one. I mean, definitely suffering heavy losses here.
Yep. Yep.
Somebody is having high confidence. Yeah, it's gonna be pain for that. Okay, so it wasn't such a nice fight here at all. Also connecting to the top.
Yep. Yep.
On this one, come on. What's wrong with you, soldiers? Come on.
Yep. 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 Yep.
Not looking too promising right now against Red here. Might have to wait a bit to replace all the gold reserves in the guard houses. That they have better morale. Because, yeah, right now, Horny, that's not gonna win it. Yep. Yep. We need some better soldiers all across the board. Nice, at least here we have finally won.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a double gold. Yep, that's making the fights quite a lot harder. Okay, we need to keep this one. This is
Yep.
a good guard post to keep. Okay, so this definitely backfired. This is gonna be a gilded, I think. This is gonna be a gilded one. One of the starting ones, if I remember correctly. It was coming this way, so yeah, it's gonna be one of the problems. You'll have to wait for some better soldiers, which is definitely not gonna be all those hornies coming there. hoping that this main guy is gonna be winning this. Because if not, then this was quite costly. Yeah, he's right now hemorrhaging the villages as well. It really seems like some kind of bug that really shouldn't happen. Shouldn't be happening like this. It's gonna be making things quite difficult to close up, I'm afraid. They're just gonna be in the way all the time. It's not good. Nice, easy one in the end. Let's just try to take this one, to delete it. Even though all of them should be still coming outside, at this point doesn't matter. Another gilded one, that was the difficulty there. Understood.
Yep.
Okay, so purple is gonna get in dead. Significantly dead. Red is still kinda alive-ish. He's having plenty of soldiers everywhere. And I don't have very good soldiers to attack him with. Maybe here.
Yep.
Could be kinda okay. We are gilded reasonably, so maybe it could be working. Oh, 11 out of... Oh, because we are everywhere around here. Okay. So let's just capture this one, in that case. With the fresh dudes.
Yep.
What's going on here again?
Yep.
I'm gilded. I have gold everywhere, so why the hell am I losing? Because he shouldn't be having gold there. Maybe he does, maybe in this one, but he didn't have in this one before when I was conquering it. It's really strange. The gold should be a whole lot more important in the battles than it is.
Yep.
Okay, so we took this one. It's at least some kind of piece of good news. Come on, you find your way there. Yes, you can, I think.
Yep.
So it's gonna be 2 there. Can we get some? No, we don't get any freshies, so we'll just go 3 to this spot. 3 into this spot, and we cannot attack there. We can attack with 3 this one. Alright, let's see how it goes.
Yep.
This is our last main soldier. Well. And he is a goner.
Yep.
And we have a big fat 0. Considering he came from a guardhouse with gold, even though he's fighting against gold, against a hatter. Well, that's unusual. Okay, so we finally won this one. And there was no gold. So how the hell are we so losing there?
Yep.
This doesn't make any sense. Seems like something is not working as it should. Especially in this particular game. We have already seen a few glitches which really are unusual. Don't remember them from Omega. We got this one as well in the end. Cool. Where's the purple guy? Yep, we got both of these. That's kinda nice. Oh, all three of them right now. The last guy actually won it. One of the last guys, good. So purple is reduced to only 3 guardhouses in castle. I think all this should be gilded pretty much. Yes, it is. But I don't want to connect it yet, because you have plenty of soldiers around that need to be deposited and come in inside their guardhouses. Don't really want to send them away. I think this is right now done. Yep.
Yep.
I think this one is done also.
Yep.
But this guy, and I think there is another horny somewhere walking around mine. Should be coming probably into this guardhouse. Yeah, there's 1 and 2. It should be probably heading to the bottom one. But this one, after I attack, is gonna be destroyed. Because it's useless.
Yep.
Let's do this. A bit later. I'm gonna send them the strongest guys from here, so that they are having a bit easier fight. Because at this point the plan basically is to attack red a bit more through the top side, because purple is having gold in the guardhouses, so it should be easier fights for us than if we advance through his guardhouses that we just took. This one without the gold. Come on, this one, yeah. Be a bit easier fight then. Should be also losing nerf a bit, because when the soldiers are waiting for a guardhouse, the loafers or anything that is not a soldier, you lose basic nerf after a moment. Oh, this guy is there. Well, that's gonna be an easy fight. Thank you then. Didn't expect that. Well, you can say goodbye to your gold mining, but you don't really need it anyway. Now the gold smelting. Mining. Yep, it's gonna be gold there as well. Okay, so this is probably already filled, but we don't need to connect. We don't want to connect that too much. Or he's close to the castle, so maybe actually we do want to. Since there's the gold, doesn't hurt anything too much.
Yep.
Let's do it. Okay, we are filled.
Yep.
Which means
Yep.
attack. So you are practically right now turning into an ant simulator. All of those guys running around. Ah, finally this guy's gonna be home. I think we won here the battle. That's good. Sweet it. And we even took a bit more extra ground from the red player because of our guardhouse at the bottom. I'm sure he did not expect that. Yeah, purple is down to the last guardhouse. I kinda hope we won't have to fight his castle, that would be sucky.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, this dude, he's gonna be coming there a long way. So I hope that actually those two are gonna be capable of winning this. As that's gonna be kinda important. Otherwise it might be taking quite a bit of time before we get this last one from purple. Oh, he's having only a horny there. Yeah. Good job, Roman soldier. Neat. So purple is almost done, having basically one last guardhouse at the back side, which we can at this point pretty much attack and destroy as well. I kinda hope that you're not trying to attack me. That would be funny. Maybe he tried to actually attack the guardhouse when it was purple's. I think he might have. Yeah, I've won. I think actually that's what happened here. He tried attacking purple, but the game still continued with the attack, and he attacked the guardhouse even when it was mine. Yeah. A fuck. That's probably the very first time that I'm under attack in the first 3 missions of the campaign. Really? I'm going to be making this that hard. Oh, you don't need to even go there against Roman. Yes, it's getting a bit tricky, because you don't get any good soldiers here, as they are coming the closest ones from where we can, and they are not exactly that good. Yeah. Okay, it's not that great. Still missing gold here, like, why? I'm producing plenty of gold, so where the hell are you actually carrying it, boys? Oh, because we're still missing carriers that still didn't get here. Yeah, producing so many roads that actually we cannot get enough carriers in place in time. Damn. Yes, such is our pace of conquest.
Yep.
Oh, did we win in the end? Yes, we did. Oh, now that's one hell of a surprise. That actually one of those shits, as I call them, the worst soldiers in the game, are actually winning against Roman in the end. It's not like the soldiers actually get tired or anything, that's not the mechanism here. As long as they are on one place. You do have basically a different... You can see when you are attacking something, you do have different versions of how they are tired, which influences their battle performance and probability of winning. But once you are fighting there, they really don't get like tired from the previous fights that they are undercoming. It's always like a new fight for them, so he got lucky, he won a lottery. He certainly did. And if I destroy this, it's gonna be removing ground here. Since it's only this guy, it's fine. If it was some kind of good soldier there, I would be probably getting rid of it.
Yep.
But this way it's fine. Let's also connect topside. It's not like we need to do that, but
Yep.
let's be neat and tidy. Even a white flag. We have had that at the very start of the game with our first guardhouse, but it basically means that it cannot be attacked by anybody. This can be potentially in danger, slightly. It can be attacked by somebody, sometimes from a certain position, but this white one cannot be attacked by anybody at all. Just too far away for any kind of meaningful attack. So okay, purple is done. Like it completely done.
Yep.
And let's right now work on reducing the red player into ashes so that they could be finally given up. Okay, so how's it looking with our strength and gold and all of that? Much gold here at the bottom. So I'm gonna guess let's attack from this side then.
Yep.
Get the closest dude and gilded dudes on top of that. This Roman is definitely doing his job rather well. Nice to see. Okay. And he actually won it all. Yeah. And that's the point where actually the computer also realized. And yep, this is gonna be it. Because basically the victories in the combats and how the combat is gonna be going is determined and rolled exactly at the start of it. Because there are about 5 versions of animations that you get, and therefore you can even tell as a person what's gonna happen. Also in the statistics and everything also visible immediately after the battle starts. But yeah, well, that's what he reacted to, and it's gonna be victory in mission number 3. And mission number 4 is gonna be having a password of wave. Okay, so we finished the missions today. That was a good stream, good session. And the next one is gonna be against only one opponent. But that means also looking at the bars right next to him, which are signaling how quality he's gonna be, what amount of resources he's gonna be having. That he's gonna be rather solid and really strong overall, so probably dangerous. So, okay, let's see how that's gonna be working for us. But yeah, that's gonna be for another session, as at this point, already 5.5 hours of quality. The settlers definitely enjoyed. Was looking forward to this session after all the Age of Empires and Age of Mythology I was streaming in the last about 5 days in a row. So a bit of a respite and a different game to actually take my mind off things slightly. But yeah, this is gonna be it for today. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, I will be hoping to stream more The Settlers next Monday. on the usual time at about 17 GMT. Usually it's slightly after I'm starting, but I'm also streaming other games like Age of Mythology on Wednesdays, also 17 GMT, and then on Thursdays, Kingdom Come Deliverance lately, the RPG. Right, of course, that's same time, 17 GMT, unless I have to do some RTS League streaming at Twitch TV/RTS League, which should be Age of Empires. So yeah, feel free to follow me here, even support if you are interested in that, helping me stream those great gems like the Settlers more and some kind of better quality later. And well, thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed. I'm also having Facebook, Twitter and YouTube, all the things are linked below the stream if you're interested in those. Would be glad if you visit it, maybe follow it if it's something you like to do. Especially the YouTube might be interesting to you with past streams and plenty of extra videos of various games. So yeah, that's about it for today. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. I've been Blackadder at Blackadder's Place, and see you later.